Yo, Swerve, back with another video, and today I want to talk about 5 things to never do while running a clothing brand. So step number 1, stop trying to change who you are and change your characteristics about you to impress other people. You feel me? Always be willing to be yourself, you feel me? Because people are gonna like you for you and nobody else, you feel me? So stop trying to change who you are. Stop trying to be embarrassed about the things you like, the things you do, the things you listen to, you feel me? Just shit like that. Always be yourself and always know that people are gonna like you for being you and nothing else, you feel me? So if you try to act like somebody else, people like you only because you're acting like that other person. So always stick to who you are. Never settle, like I said. Always be willing to embrace your characteristics, your flaws, and just keep it 100. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Stop trying to follow the wave, you feel me? Always just do what you enjoy doing. Don't let anyone else tell you stop doing this, it's not for you. Whatever you like to do, do it, and do it your best, you feel me? And stop worrying about other people, what they think, how they feel, and just shit like that, you feel me? You always want to be transparent, and you always want to know why you're doing something, you feel me? So that's step number 1. Always be yourself and stay true to who you are, because people gonna like you for you, like I said, and the people that don't are just not gonna like you, you feel me? So that's step number 1. Step number 2, it's kind of like a second part to step number 1, but step number 2 is never copy a design, a logo, a brand name, or just stop copying word for word from your favorite brand, favorite upcoming brand and shit like that. You always want to be unique, you feel me? You don't want to be copying everybody, like, 'cause I see a lot of brands copying other brands and they get called out for it all the time, you feel me? Just for not being themselves and not being, you feel me, genuine. So you always want to be unique. You want to be your own individual, own man. You want to have your own thoughts, your own designs, your own mind. So stop copying word for word about brand names. Because I see a lot of brand names, they'll copy your name, but they'll change like 2 or 3 letters. Like, bruh, you're still, do you not know, like, other people would know this brand well, you feel me? So stop trying to copy designs. I see a lot of people trying to copy Young Thug's clothing line, the pink joint, like, word for word. It's crazy. Like, I see it all the time. So stop copying. Be unique. Be yourself. Be an individual. Be your own man. Come up with your own name. Stand on it. You feel me? Come up with your own characteristics, your own character. You feel me? Stop trying to copy all these celebrities, these other brands out here, and be yourself. Come up with your own logo, your own designs, and stand on it and ride with that wave. Stop trying to ride everyone else's wave. So that's step number 2. So step number 3 on things to never do while starting a brand is stop being cheap. Like, I see a lot of people being cheap and just with everything. Like, when it comes down to promoting, when it comes down to the material they use, when it comes down to the models and influencers they use, when it comes down to their website design, their logo design, like, everything they do is cheap. They don't want to spend money. They don't want to get the right resources. They want to be cheap, try to do everything themselves, you feel me? So the cheaper you are, the cheaper the results you get, you feel me? So stop being cheap. Be willing to spend your money on trying to get your brand out there, on getting a great logo, a great website design, you feel me? Great people in your clothing, whether it's an influencer, whether it's a, you feel me, just anyone on social media with a big following. Like, you don't want to be cheap, you feel me? You want to find the right people by spending the right amount of money, you feel me? If someone is offering you $5 to make a logo and you see their work and it's not really what you want, but it's affordable for you, just don't go with that, you feel me? Be willing to risk your money and risk your resources to further your brand, you feel me? The cheaper you are, the cheaper the results you're gonna get, and the more you devalue your brand, you feel me? So if you're over here buying Gildan tees and just slapping a logo on it, don't expect your brand to ever be as bigger than the amount of money you put into it. You feel me? So that's step number 3. Stop being cheap. Be willing to, you feel me, pay people to do the things you can't do at a high level. You feel me? Be willing to hire people. You feel me? Take courses if you need to take courses. Be willing to spend on promotion, whatever it may be. Always invest and reinvest back into your business. You feel me? That's how you see the best results. So that's really an important step, and that's step number 3. So step number 4. Step number 4 is never lie. Stop lying to your customers. You feel me? I see a lot of brands doing this. Like, they'll tell their customers shipping time for their product is 1 to 2 days. You feel me? But then I'll go to their comment list and their comment section on Instagram or TikTok, wherever it may be, and I'll see a whole bunch of comments talking about some, bruh, I ordered this hoodie 2 months ago. I haven't received a tracking or a number. I haven't received no emails, nothing. You feel me? And it'll be like 50 of the same comments. Bruh, I ordered this last week. I still didn't get it. Have y'all got your products? You feel me? This is a scam. I hope nobody else orders. Like, stop lying to your customers. You got to be transparent, and you got to keep it 100 when you're dealing with customers and dealing with people that are spending their hard-earned money on your brand. And you feel me? Like, just shit like that. Because a lot of people, like I said, they're spending their hard-earned money. They're taking a risk, and they like your brand. So the worst thing you could do is lie to your customer about production time, about shipping time, about when you're gonna drop a product, because you're gonna lose a lot of potential customers that were actually gonna spend their money on your brand. You're gonna devalue your brand. You're gonna look untrustworthy and shit like that. So you want to keep trust back and forth between your customers. You want to keep great communication. You want to talk to your customers, let them know what's going on. If you're running a pre-order and you know you won't receive everything for 1 to 3 weeks, tell them they will not receive their order for 1 to 3 weeks. Because a lot of people, a lot of different brands out here, like, customers are willing to wait. You feel me? The right customers, they don't mind waiting 1 to 3 weeks for a great product. You feel me? Great materials and great things like that. So you always want to be transparent, and you never want to lie. You feel me? The people that are gonna wait because they want to buy your product, and the people that aren't, it's just not. So once you find your core audience, never lie and be as transparent as possible. So that's step number 4. And that's really an important step. So step number 5 is don't promote your product for less than 2 weeks before you drop. This is a real important step. I see a lot of brands out here and a lot of people that run brands, like, they'll promote a product for 2-3 days and then try to drop, and when it's successful, drop. You can't do that. Like, the average customer and the average potential customer, they have to see a product 4 to 5 different times before they even buy it. So you got to remember that. The average customer has to see something 4 to 5 times before they actually purchase it. So leading up to your drop and the times you're not dropping, you have to throw your product and your product, your service, whatever it may be. You feel me? You got to show it off, and you got to show your customers, and you got to promote it until you see the results and find the audience you want to find. You feel me? You can't just promote something for 1 to 3 days. Like, first of all, people are not on the internet at the same time. People don't get paid the same week, the same day. So, like, number one, I suggest, like, before dropping, have a drop date, and please pick it between Friday or Saturday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, because most people get paid on Friday, and you want to catch people when they're ready and they have the money in their hand and they have the resources. Not when Monday comes, they spent all their money on the weekend, they paid all their bills, and now they're broke and they can't buy what they really wanted to. So you gotta know when you drop. You gotta know that you have to be strategic. You feel me? You gotta know exactly what day to drop. Like I said, Friday and Saturday are the best days I see personally Because like a lot of people, like I said, get paid on those days. And yeah, like you just want to promote your product ahead of time. Like I said, you want to give the people the opportunity. Say if they want to buy a matching pair of pants, a matching pair of shoes, whatever it may be, to match the product that they're going to buy from you. You want to give them the opportunity 2 weeks in advance, you feel me, to make a decision. So like I said, like the average customer doesn't purchase anything until they see it 4 to 5 times. So you want to promote whatever you got going on for 2 to 3 weeks, you feel me, in advance. And that's how you see the best results. And even if you don't see the results you want to see in those 2 to 3 weeks, you want to continue to extend. No matter how long it takes you to promote a product, you want to continue to promote that product, even if, you feel me, it went across the deadline of your promotion. You want to continue to throw it in people's faces until you find the core audience and all your potential customers. Because even for me, example, like I remember when I dropped my cargo sweatpants, you feel me, I barely promoted that. Probably promoted it for a week, and then I seen like a lot of, you feel me, I seen the hype about it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna drop next week, you feel me. So I promoted for a week, then dropped, and then I got sales, you feel me, I got sales here and there, but that product didn't go viral and it didn't get consistent sales until a month and a half after I dropped it. You feel me? And that was my mistake, you feel me? I dealt with the consequences. I could have really blew up the product before I dropped it, and I would have had, you feel me, consistent sales from day one of the drop. But I didn't promote it long enough. Like I said, you got to continue to throw it in people's faces. People may not see it. Not everyone's on Instagram or Twitter at the same time, you feel me? So you really want to continue, like I said, to promote a product 2 or 3 weeks before you even drop it. You feel me? That's real important. So that's step number 5. Like, you got to build the hype. So step number 6 is always, when you're showing off your product, you want to show it on your body and not just in a mock-up. You feel me? Don't just throw a shirt on the ground and then take a picture and then put it on the gram or put it on Twitter or put it on TikTok and then expect a lot of people to see the value in your brand. You feel me? Always have on-body pictures, videos, you feel me? Just so people could see what their product is gonna look like on a person, you feel me? Or on your customer, whatever it may be, you feel me? You always gotta have videos and pictures of your clothing on actual people, you feel me? Don't do what every other brand's doing and post a mock-up and then run ads on it for a month and then act like that's how your brand is supposed to blow up. No, you want to have your product on body, you feel me? You want to just take good videos, good pictures, every angle, the back, how it looks like on a smaller person, a bigger person, on a tall person, on a short person, because people want to know how exactly the product fits and they want to get the experience before they even buy it, you feel me? So you can't just throw your product on the ground and expect people to want it, you feel me? You gotta have it on body, take a video of you walking, you feel me? Whatever it may be, dude, take a TikTok, feel me, doing a little moves. For real though, with me, like if y'all go to my Instagram, one of a kind mine's one, everything else spelled out, but if you go to my gram, you'll see every time I drop, before I drop, I post a reel. First of all, that's the first thing I do. When I'm showing the product, the first way I show it is through a reel of me wearing it. Every angle, you feel me? Every color, whatever it may be, you feel me? That's the first thing I do. I show it on body. Like, I get that out of the way. I don't want people just thinking like, oh, how's this gonna fit me? How's it gonna look on me? What size should I get? So you want to give your customers a full experience before they even purchase. So that's really an important step. That's step number 6. Always show your product on body, not just a mock-up on the ground or a fake mock-up where you just threw your logo on there. You feel me? So that's a real important step. So the last step is step 7. And this is a real important step too as well. always stick to your price. You feel me? Stop letting these little kids on TikTok, Instagram, all these little ass kids comment on your brand. Oh, you're taxing, you feel me? Why is it, I'm not paying 100 for this, you feel me? That's way too much. Like, stop listening to everyone else's opinion, you feel me? If you know the value for your brand and you got good material, you took your time, you feel me, and you followed all the steps that I just talked about, and you know the value for your brand, never lower your price to impress nobody, you feel me? Like I said, the people that are gonna buy it are gonna buy it. You're not gonna have to force nobody to buy it, you feel me? If as soon as you find your audience, they're gonna follow suit. So if you see a lot of comments saying this and that, like, oh, you're taxing, you're charging too much, no one's gonna buy this and that, that's not the audience you want, you feel me? The audience you want are the people that are gonna see it, like it, and buy it, no questions asked, you feel me? You don't want to have to persuade everyone to buy something, you feel me? That's not your customer, you feel me? So you always want to just stay focused on what you got going on and just continue to grow your value, you feel me? Stick to your price. It don't matter if your hoodie is $100, $150, $180, $200, $220. I've seen brands, like, it's crazy, like, a lot of people, like Supreme, you'll buy a $500 hoodie from Supreme with just a box logo, regular embroidery, regular fitted hoodie, you feel me, for $500. But then you'll sell your hoodie for $20. It just don't make no sense. Especially, like I said, if you got good material, a great design and shit like that, stop devaluing your brand for other people. You feel me? Stick to your price, stick to your word, and then continue to grow your value, you feel me? The more you give out shit for free, you do giveaways, the more you put your shit on sale, is the more you just lower the value of your brand, you feel me? So you want to keep your value high. You never want to settle for less, you feel me? You want to continue to do what's best for you and your brand, you feel me? You really want to do that, like, you have to. Like, the worst thing you could do is, like I said, lower your prices and listen to all the people that aren't doing what you want to do, you feel me? That's not the audience you're looking for. The audience you're looking for are the people that, like I said, they like it, they see it, and they buy it, you feel me? So other than that, if you follow all those steps, you should have a successful brand, you should have a successful job, and you should be doing the right things, you feel me? And also, one more step in there, always wear your own items, you feel me? Stop going outside not wearing nothing that you own, you feel me? Stop wearing other brands when you got your own brand. You're just devaluing your brand, and you're showing people why they shouldn't value your brand and why they shouldn't wear your brand over other brands. So anywhere you go, always have a piece with you, whether it's a hat, whether it's some pants, you feel me? No matter where I go, like, I have a duffel bag in my car, you feel me? If you know me, I take my shit everywhere, you feel me? I don't want to waste nothing, you feel me? I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste energy, you feel me? Because I remember, like, I took a couple trips back then. I went to Miami. This is back when I was rapping and shit. And I still was doing the clothing at the time too. But I remember I went all the way to Miami, right? And I ain't bring not one piece of merch with me. I brought all designer clothes, you feel me? That's when I was rocking designer clothes every day back then and shit. Before I, like, took my brand serious. But like I said, like, I didn't bring no merch, none of my clothes. I didn't, you feel me, have no business cards, no stickers, no nothing, you feel me? I wasted a whole trip. Actually seen some influencers out there too. I seen Chad Ochocinco, seen a couple other influencers. I ran into a lot of people, but what I'm really trying to say is, like, always have your pieces with you. You never know who you're gonna run into. You never know who's gonna like your brand, who's gonna see it on you, want to purchase from you on the spot. So stop going places without any stickers, any business cards, any items, any products. Like, everywhere you go, you want to bring a product, bring an item, bring business cards, stickers, whatever it may be. Like, you always got to be willing to scale your brand no matter where you go. Because like I said, you never know who you're going to run into. I ran into Chad Ochocinco on the street, bro. Like, I could have easily had a whole set of clothes to give him. I could have had a business card, a sticker, whatever it may be. You feel me? I wasted that whole thing. So never do that. You feel me? Always wear your own clothes, show off your own clothes, you feel me? And just walk around like a walking billboard. That's how you gotta be for your brand. Like, you gotta act like a walking billboard. Like, for example, like, y'all see every video, I have a piece of my merch. Like, this video, I got the hat, obviously. You feel me? You see the hoodie in the back on my website and shit like that. These are the pants I was talking about that went crazy. So yeah, y'all see, damn, I'm all fell and shit. But yeah, y'all see the pants. These are the pants that went crazy. Y'all see it. But like, everywhere I go, I'm just trying to show y'all, like, everywhere I go, everything I do is about my brand. You feel me? That's all I focus on. That's all I care about. And that's why I'm in the position I am right now. So always, like I said, show off your brand, know what you're doing and why you're doing it. And you should be, if you follow all these steps, you should, feel me, fall into the right hands. I wish everybody a successful year. May your business touch 7 figures this year. 2023, we going up. I'm gonna see all y'all at the top, you feel me? I'm gonna continue to drop consistent videos. I know I haven't been real consistent because I've been real busy focusing on the drop that I just did. Like I said, the orange skeleton hoodie, full zip. The drop went crazy. I'm thankful for all the orders, all the pre-orders, you feel me? And yeah, just stop devaluing your brand, focus on you, stop trying to follow the wave, create the wave. So this is an important thing. Like, if you're gonna follow a wave, just know when you follow a wave, you only eat for as long as that wave lasts. If you create a wave, you eat for a lifetime. So remember that and stick to you. Stick to your ideas, your own mind, and you should really run it up, you feel me? And visit my website, oneofakindminds.com, you feel me? I got a gallery up here for y'all and shit. I just re-edited the website, but I got hella shit y'all see. You could go shop right now at www.oneofakindminds.com. Also follow me on the gram. You can keep up with the drops and everything at One of a Kind Minds with the number 1. Everything else spelled out. So I'm gonna catch y'all next video. And yeah, peace.